This is a new low.
Nice. So I'll have a quick check of the log. Gary informed you that the sarcophagus is in the Giovanni mansion. It's time to retrieve it. Rescued Barabbas from the Fu Syndicate and received Gary's call.
He's even drawn you a map. How sweet.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I like that.
We had our call, so the only way to go is
Essex.
in the taxi.
And remember, we're trying to retrieve something for Pasha from the Giovanni mansion.
Pisha. And I'm going to have a quick check of the old character sheet because I'll look at my XP. What would you recommend? The Giovanni mansion's just fighting, isn't it, really?
What I would do is I would save it until you're in a situation where you think you need it. I don't think you've got so much that you should spend. I mean, perhaps another level of celerity if you can afford it, because that's your main sort of combat skill. Although saying that, your melee is quite high already, actually. Never mind.
Yeah, these are from things we've picked up, I think.
You could become more seductive. The problem is that there's not as much space for the mental skills now.
No, because I do know we're just going for into the fighting.
It's like another point in hacking might be useful, for example. Not sure whether or not you want that. Plus, if you want to do something like that, I suspect you're going to have to raise attributes, which are more difficult to do, cost more experience.
Okay, I'll leave it, otherwise I'd be tempted to raise my celerity in the other one.
Need a ride?
Presence, is it?
Yes, sure, let's go for a ride. I'll tell you when to stop. Giovanni Stronghold.
Do you want to visit your ghoul beforehand? Because this is a major sort of dramatic thing in the story. Check emails. It might be good to try and sweep up everything left, but I think there's nothing left.
I'll have a look.
Just thought it might be an idea. According to whispered tales, the Giovanni's money spoiled the family, and they turned to necromancy out of perverse boredom.
Okay.
Out of boredom, I sailed the necromancy.
Ah.
It's more like perverse buttdom.
I'm gonna pop in here. That way I can get some cash and to talk to a blood doll. As they are.
Same beginning of the same song.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Ditch you? Only a complete loser would do that. Come here. Come here.
Really?
Is it E?
It's F.
Is it F to stop feeding? Nice. Wow, you do not have very good quality blood. You're a nice person, though, I'm sure.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Good grief. Actually, that's not that much.
250. Thanks. Keep it coming. This might be the last time we visit it, to be honest.
Incest, necrophilia, favour currying, ancestor worship, carefully cultivated guilt.
There's more stuff about the Giovanni. It's cool.
The Giovanni are respectable, genteel and well-mannered. Affluent beyond imagination, Clan Giovanni traces its roots back to before the screens were too short to read. I do think that if you're going to put information on the loading screen, it's fine, but make it so that you have to then press X to finish loading the level, and then you can finish reading it. Or don't have it like that and just have it in a codex somewhere. Like just a little menu with you know, things you can do. Is newspaper the same?
Yeah, I was going to say, should we check it?
Seatown shootout. Body count rises as vigilante cleans house at Glaze.
She's fine.
Master?
Really? Still?
Hey. Actually, can't read any of these yet.
That's something else you could bump up, I guess.
I guess. Let's check the email.
And they got the email styles. How do you type with boxing gloves on?
I assume you don't. $12.
The Queen.
The Queen. Subject, the Queen from a friend.
That's not an email address.
Beware the Black Queen.
They might have a real email address with an @ and a VTM and everything.
So is it research?
Mm-hmm.
Scholarship or intelligence?
So that would cost 12 and increase research and persuasione. Intelligence would increase research and intimidate. I don't think we're interested in intimidate, really.
No, but that only goes up to 8.
Well, it's always only going to go up by a point.
I need to do that as well, and then it would be 9.
Depends on whether or not you think it's worth it.
I'd like to read those 2 books, and if I remember rightly with the Giovanni mention being just fighting, I don't think we'll have any problem there.
The problem is that what might happen is that if you hit accept, it'll go, this book is beneath your abilities.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for it. I'll commit.
Yeah. Busting it. Harmful if swallowed hunt book. Yeah, it came up with that briefly when you picked it up, didn't it?
Yes, this was the one in the Chinatown Fu Syndicate building. We've had this other one for ages, so God knows what it is.
The only official strategy guide with all the hottest tricks and tips for busting it. Harmful if swallowed. The first ever fighting game designed by fashion impresario Hiram Osiris? With stupid dope street style and hip-hop flavour, raises your melee skill.
Stat increased.
Boom.
And then I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this.
Why are you selling the book?
Because I can't use it.
Well, not with the computer ability you've got. But if you raise your computer ability to 4, then you could.
Where is computer?
I don't know. I don't think that's a real stat. No, it is. There it is.
Where?
Computer and knowledge.
Oh. Costs 9.
4 more experience and you can do it. And I said I said, like, I had the prescience or something. One of my suggestions was
raising
perhaps raise hacking,
yes.
yeah.
We're amused.
I told you, man.
Sure. Is there anything I want to get rid of? I don't think I do, is the thing.
Sorry, what?
I'm going to keep that until
Sorry, what
nearly dead.
How many?
Because that seems a waste.
Here you are sucking on blood dolls. You could have just drank from your snout.
Apparently. And yes, I'll stop by the guy with the annoying speech and sell some stuff.
Well, you don't have to. You could sell it in Chinatown. Oh no, you're going to go straight to the Mansione, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Ping.
Ping. Hey. Oh, there we go. Incest. No, I've read that. Carefully. By the time the most Giovanni kindred are embraced, they've seen more than enough to inure them to the vagaries of undead existence.
So they're an
that's quite good.
They're an evil family before they're even turned into vampires.
I suspect that it's basically a mafia family.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
Yeah.
It's a crime family.
Vampire mafia.
Vampire.
Mafia.
Mafia?
Mafia.
Blood-sucking mafias.
Okay, let's talk to this guy.
He's got dragons.
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
Is it to be quiet? That was never to be quiet. Right, so we've got a normal watch, a fancy watch, 2 car stereos, and 1 morphine bottle. I'm also going to sell this knife, which I don't need.
This tired iron.
Really, the tire irons. I like to keep all of these. Do you recommend I get rid of any guns, or?
What's that second one down? I'd possibly get rid of that.
Let's have a look at the damage potential. 24. 51.
It's worth a lot of money, but you don't really need it. Also, I'm not sure you want the Cult Anaconda either. But it's really up to you. That's actually not a very good gun, so I wouldn't say you need to keep that.
Does that automatically sell my ammo as well?
I don't think you can actually sell the ammo separate from the gun. I think you just keep the gun. Sorry, keep the ammo.
Step right up. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified. David Duchovny sick, signed, sealed, and certified.
Are you selling it or not?
I'm trying to decide here.
If you can't decide, just keep it.
I'll probably just keep it and then I won't.
No, that's not the right ammo, is it?
Ammo's full. I can buy Jamie Sue?
Oh, it's because it's got a zoom. It's a sniper rifle.
But it's also... Oh yeah, it is like a rifle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Check it out, step right up.
I would max out on that, if I'm honest.
Yo man, got a Galapagos turtle, this week only. Yo man, got a Galapagos turtle, this week only.
You don't think that's good?
I don't think it's fast enough. Oh, actually it has an alt fire mode.
Okay.
Where you just punch the hammer down and it just fires really quickly. It takes too long to reload. Was the issue really? Even with the fast load it comes with.
I've got lots of ammo for that.
Same as the normal gun is fine, but it's like, why would you use that when you've got like the Lassiter and the shotgun? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll get a better shotgun later as well.
Okay, we're done. Thanks.
Because that's the only other thing I could think of to do would be to go and talk to Mercurio and see if he has any more guns for you.
No, I think I'm gonna go. Is that okay?
But to be honest, at this point, you're better off using melee anyway.
F9.
And so we're going to go to the mansion next. Stronghold. At least I can just lay it on with a frickin' trowel.
Yes. Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, yeah.
This is the Giovanni mansion.
Giovanni? Oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You family? Member of family?
I see how you've taken that phrase and then mixed it up, turned it around, and it's the same thing.
We can say, yes I am, with persuasive force. No, but I'd like to attend anyway. Looks like a hell of a party. Oh, I understand. Goodbye.
I understand. Goodbye. Don't say that, but I'm saying...
Assuming, if I remember rightly, we have to get in is the first task, so I'm gonna schmooze all over. Smooth schmooze.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into, or married into, or both. You have an invitation with you?
No, I don't. Yes, I've got it. See you inside. I mean, we don't.
The strange look she has on her face. I don't know. I don't know what got to happen.
No, I don't.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
Totally.
I'll do that. I'm sorry. I don't think we've met.
Or do you
have an invitation?
Or has she lost it?
I'll go too.
Did I just say I have an invitation? If I did, yeah, I got an invitation.
What? I don't think
Give me your invitation.
Don't think we're going to demand her invitation right away.
It just reminds me of God from The Simpsons. Lisa Simpson, give me your pudding. Oh, this is going straight to my 5 thighs.
So I'll see if we can come back to this. I'm going to see what our other options are.
Yes, what is it?
This is the Giovanni mansion. Is your wife okay? Persuasively. Or it's nothing, good night.
I think 2 is the interesting one.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
Which end? Oh, am I doing this again? If I were you, I'd worry about her embarrassing me. Put your finger down her throat and let her puke it up. That'll sober her up. Smack her around a bit? The adrenaline should do the trick? Or, I don't know, maybe you should take her home.
Like, 1 isn't terrible, but 4 is nice. But I'm not sure these are the sort of people that respond to nice.
I mean, 2 is terrible, but it's like, really? You're going to stick your finger down her throat?
I'll say 1. Go.
What's wrong with it? Take her to the toilet. Let her puke it up. Anyway.
I think it's the implied, like, she doesn't want to puke it up, you're going to make her puke it up.
Oh, that's quite nasty.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
And I've known some pubescent chimpanzees in my time.
You better hurry up, I think she's going to puke.
Are you positive you haven't lost my invitation? Come on, Maria, we're going home.
I'm going to drop both of these invitations. One for a girl, one for a boy. Which is exactly what I was getting for. I do quite like the way she throws up blood, though.
Yeah,
because they're vampires. They're vampire mafia. Mafia. Vampire?
You're from the nightclub. What are you doing here?
Looking cool.
I see in there.
She's one of my favourite non-animating NPCs.
The car. Another guy.
Reminds me what Tash was wearing the first time we met her.
A little, yeah. Guy we can't talk to. Sure.
Italian language. Okay.
I assume we can sneak around.
Yeah, you can probably go around the outside. I suspect they might try and shoot you if you do now.
I mean, we have an invitation. I suppose we should just go in.
Huh?
You have invitation.
Yes, I do. Here
you have
you
a
go.
very large tongue.
Invitation to what? No, I don't. I think I have the wrong address. Excuse me.
Good evening.
Please have a wonderful time.
Thank you. It sounds like he has like half of his tongue chopped off.
It sounds like had a really big tongue. Most Giovanni come from the ranks of a Venetian family and spent much of their mortal lives as ghouls in service to another family member. And I'm assuming they're a maid at some point.
Yeah, it's an interesting take. We've infiltrated the mansion now to find the sarcophagus.
Spaghetti and corpses. That's what Gary said. I was going to do that as an intro. Spaghetti and corpses, boss.
Cute.
Woof. Yeah, just wander straight away.
Okay.
Did you check your invitation, or did they take it?
I have a Maria Rossellini and Victor Rossellini.
Maybe you just showed both and just went, yeah, whichever. Right, the lady by the piano will talk to you and you can do some shenanigans with her. And that lady to your left will as well. I think everyone else is pretty much just a mook.
It's so nice to see you again. Go back to the punch bowl.
Why are only the men happy to see me?
There's the 3 characters you can talk to. Him as well? Yeah.
Yes. Should I talk to all of them?
Yeah.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
What are you talking about? Oh, tell me what you know about the sarcophagus. I'm a spy. I'm Maria. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Or may the best one win.
I guess we're undercover now, so let's say we're Maria.
Mira Giovanni.
Like the dog from Silent Hill 2.
Oh. So what exactly did you mean when you called this a contest?
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
What? I need to know. Or do you need help winning this contest?
Forget it. I've said too much already.
Ah.
Do you need help winning this contest? Or fine, forget the rest. Or screw you then. I hope you lose.
How about one? One?
Actually, there are 2 people at this party I know they had their eye on for a long time. One's Chris, my cousin. The other's Adam, who made Bruno a huge amount of money on tech investments a few years back. With him out of the running, they'd choose me.
Choose you for what? You want to make your relatives look bad? Or I knew something damaging about your relatives of what it'd be worth to you. What? Which one do you think?
I mean, we kind of already know what for. Maybe 3 then.
Okay.
I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor.
Circle of power! What do you mean? I'll think about it, or I'll see what I can dig up. So we could pump her for a bit more information before.
One then?
Yeah, and I suspect the other 2 people are going to ask us pretty much the same thing, and we have to pick one of them.
Yeah, though she listed 2 guys.
Yeah.
And there's only 1 guy and a girl, so...
Yeah, that's interesting.
Go for one.
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family, except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
Interesting, so she is giving you more information now that you've decided to help anyway. So we have errors in judgment, for example. If I hear anything about your relatives, I'll fill you in, or I don't know if I want to get involved with this excuse. Of course we want to get involved.
Let's try one.
Yeah.
Though she might not tell us.
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
Yeah.
Because that's the dirt we have to get on her to dig.
Yeah.
That's the dirt we have to dig for other people's, right?
Yeah. But if I hear anything about your relatives, I'll fill you in. Let's try this guy over here.
Hey there, Adam Dunsern. I don't think we've met. You are?
Maria?
You've got to say it.
I am looking for the bathroom, excuse me. I'll go for Maria.
Maria, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in?
Real estate. I'm an import-exporter. I'm an architect or race car driver / astronaut.
I guess I'm an import-exporter is the closest one. We move goods.
Like blood into our veins.
I'll go for 2.
Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Tell me more. Then why don't you invest in it? Mr. Broke and has no not interested. Or forget about that. Just tell me where the sarcophagus is. Subtle. Yeah, real subtle.
I suppose, should we say tell me more? Or why don't you invest?
Probably that second one.
Okay.
Well, I know somebody at the company, and that's what they call insider trading. I could lose my job for that.
All right, tell me more then.
I suspect that's going to be it, though. The thing I said.
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I'd bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years.
Not bad. I'd like to, but I don't have my checkbook with me. Just for our audience here, a checkbook was something that people used to use to send money before you could do instant transfers.
Yeah, we also don't spell it like that in the UK.
No, it's what you would use to punish relatives who you want to give money to, but you don't want to give them money quickly. I'm not interested, sounds risky, or you have much experience in this? How much did your last investments return? Dig.
Sorry?
Yeah.
You take risks in this game. Sometimes you make $1 million, sometimes you lose $1 million. The economy changes. It's had problems lately, but it's bound to rocket back any week now.
He's so pro.
You don't sound very confident. You haven't been very successful lately, have you?
Persuade.
I think I'm going to pass. Obviously, we'll go for 2.
Most people here, they've got cash they don't know what to do with. And if one of us falls on hard times, don't you think, as family, they're obligated to help him out? Besides, I get the kiss tonight. Everyone will be investing with me. In fact, if I could ensure my place at the grown-ups table by, say, drawing some attention away from my financial shortcomings, I'd be guaranteed the kiss. Know any dirt about the others I could use? I can't pay you, but I got this watch and this ring.
I'll see what I can find out. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. So are we getting updates for these?
No. Doesn't look like it.
There isn't actually like a Giovanni tab.
No.
Which is a shame.
You kind of suspect they should be. Can you talk to any of these guys?
You're the other guy. I'm going to talk to the other girl first, though.
I think she has nothing to do with that triple of power, but yeah.
Yeah, just to break it up a bit.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
Maria Rossellini, and you are? Oh, nope. Sure we did when we were kids. At that party, you crapped your pants. What? Who says that? Or so? Are you trying to say I snuck in here? Nervous laughter. We'll go for 1.
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maria. Are you from the Chicago Rossellini's?
I don't know. It's like you always worry that if you say yes, they'll go, oh, so you know Bevo? And you're like, Or if you say no, I'm not, of course, you don't have to do any of that. Might make it easier.
I guess no, I'm not then.
It just depends if you want to feign familiarity. You can if you want. You never know, it might even work out. It might put her at ease.
Okay, then we'll go yes.
Cheese.
Yes.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
I will. So what do you do?
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
For example? Say, Nadia, you know anything about a sarcophagus? Enjoy the party, Nadia. Excuse me.
Well, she is an outsider. She's not a Giovanni.
Yeah.
Because she's talking about them as an extra.
So we'll go for 1?
I really can't say much about that.
Ooh.
Oh, come on. No, that's more seduction. Persuasion. Oh, come on, you can tell me. We're all family, aren't we?
Persuade.
That's how you be persuasive. You just say persuade at the end of the sentence. I know a little about our family's secrets. The dead tell you tales too?
Persuade.
Just tell me, for Christ's sakes! I'm subtle. Or why don't we talk privately about it somewhere? I'm gonna buy ya.
I'm gonna say 2, because I think that's a clever reference. 2.
There's something I want to show you, but you absolutely can't tell anyone, even other people here, okay? Follow me.
Ooh, I'm kind of worried that this is gonna lead somewhere we don't want to go yet.
I'm committing, though, so...
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Love that chewing gum wall.
Come on.
This is just showing me a back passage.
You can't say that. Oh, right, yeah.
Come on.
It's just I'm worried you're not going to be able to do the power play now. Although this is quite fun.
Yeah. If I have a chance to like stop and go back up, I'll take it.
Come on.
These insular necromancers avidly pursued two goals: accumulating material wealth and learning the secrets of death itself.
You know what they do in this room?
It looks like an embalming room in a funeral parlor. I know what I'd like to do in this room, now that we're alone. Oh, no idea. Pretty creepy, though. Yeah, I guess I'll go for one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Know what they do with the corpses?
No idea. Please don't say sex. Fast food hamburger meat? Freeze them up like Vikings. Dress them up like Vikings. Freeze them in ice. Drop them in the ocean.
Although, actually, freeze them up like Vikings, dress them in ice, and drop them in the ocean also would have worked. It's the same meaning.
We'll go for no idea.
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
I'm coming. God, girl, how fast can you run?
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them.
So do you run now, or...?
It's happening! They're coming to get us! Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here!
Okay.
You're just going to slaughter everyone here? Yeah.
I don't want her to die.
They use celebrity, but they don't seem like much of a threat, if I'm honest. Well, that hamburgered that one. Like that one. Oh, what's that do?
I think that might be the item that Isha wanted me to take. The Saulosept. Tidal chorus of whispers. Or should we read this next time?
I was just going to let you read it and then end it there.
A tidal chorus of whispers washes across your thoughts. They seem to be offering guidance, but their message eludes your conscious mind. Their motivations are unknown, but you find yourself increasingly willing to submit to their guidance. As long as you possess Saulosept, you will gain an extra point of experience every time you are awarded 3 or more experience. Saulosept may or may not have other effects.
Seems pretty effing good to me.
Yeah.
Although, God, do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think it's the handle on a cup.
Oh.
It look like the handle on a cup.
Something like that. And it looks like it's torn off from something, to be fair.
Think about how powerful that cup must be.
Mm.
You'd really drink it up. I'll see you next time.
Bye.